G'day everybody, it's story time, and I want to talk about fish. And do they really have no sense of pain, as I've heard people say? They don't feel anything. They don't scream or and then hear nothing. They just keep doing that. That's all they keep doing. So there must be no pain, they say. But how do you know that when they go of that they're trying to speak, and they are in a different hydroponic tone, right? But just in a different tone, right? And you can't pick it up like how dogs pick up different tones and all that. And they do it a water tone, right? And they go a little bit like out of Men in Black, you know, that hopping a popper. He could be from the fish era. Right? So when people say, hey man, you better watch yourself because I'll get you like a fish, you're like, what? Why got the fish? The poor fish, man. Because you think it has no pain? Because there's plenty of them, so you can get a fish? Why do people say, I'll gut you like a fish? Because everyone sees how easy it is to gut a fish. Because they're just helpless and they're just swimming around and you just grab them and it's like they're right there. Looking at them, they're going to come to the net. Fish. Why do the fish do that? So we're going to do we need more fish like Nemo. They go, swim fish, swim. Get away from the knife, otherwise you'd be gutted. They talk about it, we're a saying up there. We'll be gutted like a fish. So that's what that net brings us. Gutted like a fish. And we're the fish. And we feel pain. We go, but they don't hear it. My God. What happens if aliens turned up and they have fish senses? So they're inside a tank and they go, oh, hey. They're in there doing that, and then they turn up and they're in their ship. They're flying around a little bit like the Arrival, right? But different again. There's a few of them in there. This one here's like a starship. They go around and do their rules, fly around exploring, kind of thing. And they turn up and they're like, they're the sea creature starship, right? And they turn up and I'm like, how do they communicate with us? We'll be like to them, because they can only hear their sonic, unless they tune it into it, wouldn't it? They'd have to be like, oh, it must be land creatures. We change our sonic. We're smart enough to do it because we've travelled all this way. Gotta be pretty damn smart. Smart or evil, it doesn't matter. Just gotta have some smart creatures around. And yeah, we got the translator here. And the translator says, what the hell are we doing here, man? If we try to go in this ocean, it's just, we're gonna be gutted like a fish, so we're getting the fuck out of here. What do you reckon? That's what they'll say? They'll be like, and then they'll go back and talk about this horror story of their cousins from another planet. What do you reckon? No! But it's true. So when you kill a fish, I'm saying don't kill fish, of course. I like fish, people like fish. Right, there's just ways of killing them. You don't just get him like a fish. Get him. Net it. Call it in. Get it like a fish. Make it squeal. Oh, hang on, they don't squeal. You know what I mean? And they're out, and they all just put it out in the water. When you do that, poor fish is like, I can't breathe, man. It's like sticking you in space, but you don't freeze up straight away. But you just imagine your space out there that you just can't breathe, like in some cheap movies and that, where sometimes you just can't breathe. Some people can breathe in space in some movies. But what do you reckon? All animals should be treated equal, fair, and right. Just like how you should be treated. And if you could do that, there's a possibility of doing that, and a possibility of still functioning and making a profit. Just don't need a big mega one, as I was going about. Then do it. We'll start to talk about it. Where's the dude coming out soon going, we've got to make this promise, this mega long stuff of stuff that could be part of their speech, the live long speech. Like, from this day forward, we're going to do this, this, and this, and that. We've got this, this, and this. We know we want this, this. This is how we're going to do this, this. This is what we want to do as a government system, and over there we're going to connect with this. This is what we're going to make happen. This is our goal. This is what we're going to do to help connect with everyone else. First, we've got to set an example. Everyone's going to try to set an example. We're going to start connecting. We're going to do things right. The planet can't handle it anymore. We can't handle it anymore. People are starving. People are dying. And people need to get their shit together so we can start living as one. With all the technology we got, why aren't we doing it? Because we got to squash this envy and greed. So someone should let's try to do it like a neutral voice then. So okay. Something like that. Oh, there goes my gut about that dinner. I'm having a late night dinner. Cause I decided to do a little bit of hopping and popping. Just a little in the bathroom so I wouldn't disturb anybody. And then I realized the time, I went, oh my god, better eat cause of my tummy. Now it's starting to growl, What do you reckon? Someone. Anyway, have a good one and bye bye. And let me know in comments, what do you think about, do you like the saying, I'm gonna get you like a fish? Only in movies? Do you only like any movies? I suppose you can handle it there. That's your teeth now going, if you hear some bibbing. It's the microwave bibs every 30 seconds, minute, something, a couple of minutes. It goes like that. And it can be annoying, but it does it to alert you, I guess. But then if you just want to leave it, but then you're being a couch potato, or you're doing other things, and someone else being a couch potato in the house and stuff like that, like you could be, turn your microwave, microwave chef. They call me Chef Tim soon. I've teased sitting around all the time on a mission, doing something busy, doing something else. I just want to quickly finish up this. Yeah, I'll get back to it and then I'll forget about it. And then, yeah, after time, I'll say, microwave Tim. And I hate microwaves. What the hell? So I'm going to get off that soon. As soon as I can get off microwaves, I will. Tell you. That's one thing I got to break. Microwaves. You're crazy. Have you ever looked up what microwaves does to your meals? The scientists, what they say, and how it mutates, and about frozen food. You should look that up too. About frozen foods and how that changes your food too. And it's never delicious or as good for you. And then if you put it in the freezer, so that's never delicious and it's good for you, right? If you freeze it. And then if you get it from a crappy place that doesn't put the right ingredients, which most places do now, they put more than enough now to make the best juiciest fruit. So they're going overboard, I reckon. But if you get frozen food and then you boil it, right, you barely get nothing out of it. You get nothing. You're eating slop, apparently. Check it out. Because when you boil things, you lose all your energy out of it too. So you and then if you did that, and then chuck it in the microwave, you mutate it and have nothing. You don't know what you're eating. And I don't know what I'm eating. What am I eating? I'm eating something. Hey, if I mutate, can I buy microwaves for it? Could that be problems of mutation? Hey, they say it is. Right? It mutates the food in some way. Maybe high quantities. Right? It could be. They say it is. In high quantities, they say radiation is bad for you. So maybe, have they ever done a study of 50 years or born with it and having it since a kid? Never know. Something to look into, There's something for some scientists to go, you could be on to something there. Thank you very much, Tim. Got something to do. Gonna send you a little war present. Go, thank you very much. What do you reckon? Something like that? I don't know. Just fucking around. By the by. It's getting noisy. I'm gonna fix that soon. It's gonna get so noisy that it go over the fan noise, like blend in. It's like he's double the sound. It's the first time. That's what happens when you don't fix things. They'll get worse and worse, and then next minute, shabam! And then you can't fix it. Oh, here comes Stella. Stella. Oh, I'm going to stop blabbing. And have a good one. Bye bye. And let me know in comments what you think of when it comes to. What was I talking about? Oh, gutting a fish. And is it a horrible saying? And you reckon we should get rid of it? And just maybe to get rid of it, we just go, look, I'll gut you like a. We already do a pig too, poor pigs. And we relate to pigs, so that's pretty insulting to us. Someone says gut you like a pig. I think that's. They get close to saying gutting you. Really, when you think about it. They're 9% like us. That's subject there. Get you like a monkey. Ooh. See? That's insulting, don't you think? I'm going to gut you like a monkey. Sounds pretty insulting to me. Anyway, people say all that kind of stuff, and it's freedom of speech, I guess. But when you do insults and bad intentions, well then, that's not freedom of speech. So that's how you know. Bad intentions. There should be good reasons why people should do any bad intentions. There shouldn't be any reason to do bad intentions, but at least having a good one behind it doesn't hurt. Like, oh, here's a story time. Here at the Sports and Lads. I don't think I've said this one, but I'm gonna pop it out because it'll go with this. Is that I was with my grandma once and my mum, and it was a time I had to go get some sport clothes or something like that. It was a shopping day. It was on a school day. And I had the school off. I think I had to get doctors too. A lot of times. Certain appointments I had to go to. Take time out of school or leave school. Not even go to school. And I went to, after all that, we went to the Sports and Leather Centre just after lunch. Done my lunch. And it was my grandma. And then some kid, I was changing to leave. And some kid come in and I didn't lock the door or latch. And I'm trying to change and there was a bunch of school kids there. And they're like, peekaboo in, and I'm like, don't look in, mate, because if you look in, you're going to cop it. And then next minute he goes, and I'm like, on the third time, I'm like, oh, but she's going to do it again because all these kids are laughing, right? They think it's funny. And then next minute, and I'm just trying to finish off putting on my pants in the toilet. I thought I wouldn't change right out there. There's just kids everywhere. I thought, hey, I need to hang a pierce as well. And it's inappropriate for an adult to change around kids. So I thought I'd go in the toilet to change it. And then next minute, buddy, because I'm much older than that, he's they're trying to kick me in the door, these little smart ass buggers. And I told him, and then next minute I went bugger it, and I kicked the door, you know, a bit angry, and I went, Doosh. And it was, I sort of seen his shadow, so what I wanted to do, because they had lights and that, he's shut the door right in his face, right, slam it, and go to lock it, right? But what happened is when I went to kick it, he went, because he was going, sticking his head in like that, go, like that through the gap because it wasn't quite sharp. I pushing it, going, and then I was pushing it back because I'm standing up, and I said a few things, and I was telling him to piss off and shit. And then he's been smart asses back. And anyway, after all that, few words and shit, and then being smart bums, I kicked the door, and guess what happened? I ended up thinking it was from a guy. I'm like, oh yeah, that's what he deserves. But I kicked it, and it got him right in the side of the head because he stuck his head in right at the same time as I kicked it. It was like beautiful time because he was only sticking his head in real quick, pulling it out real quick, and it got him the lock because the lock was sort of half out. Sheesh, quite locked from the opening and banging around a lot as it moved. Got him right in the eye, on the side of the head and the eye, not in the eye but near it, you know, on the side there. You stick your head in, it got him right there, and blood pissing out with good cut. And I quickly changed, that stopped him, and I shut the door. And they were like, it was like dead silent. And then next minute I can hear him carrying on and crying a little bit, and he took off, and they're like, oh, he's going to tell the teacher. Go get the teacher, like that. And time I got changed, I come out, you know, within 30 seconds or something. And I was at the mirror brushing my hair. And the teacher comes in, he goes, oh, what happened here? Why'd you do that? You shouldn't have done that. You're in trouble. You know how much trouble you're in? And I said, mate, I'm not in no trouble. Just let me finish my hair, and we'll get to discussion. And he's like, oh, well, what do you just care about your hair, mate? This is serious, there's blood all over the place. And started going on like that. I'm like, mate, look, just wait till we get out of the toilet, this is inappropriate, and I'm trying to talk like that. And that's me back then. That's pretty much something like that. I'd love to see a video if there was. Or there could have been, never know. But anyway, the teacher might know about it. It was similar to that. And then I went out and then had a discussion and then wasn't happy about it. He's passed on now. But yeah. But that's what happened. It wasn't my fault. And then when I went home, my stepdad, he ended up letting me go because he hates gays. Right? He doesn't really like. Well, back then, I don't know if he's changed his mind now, but he doesn't like gay people at all. But I don't mind. But back then, he hates them. He's calling, what is it now? Poofters. Poofters. And anyway, I didn't mean to do any of all that. And that's what happened. And so I thought I'd say that story because that's what went down. And I got in trouble when I couldn't go there for a year. I think they stopped me from going there for a year. I was pretty annoyed about that. But anyway, after that, I started doing other things anyway. So it sort of made up anyway. But there you go, story from Sports and Leather Centre at the pool there, a long time ago. This would be 98, 99 more likely. Can't remember what year, but near there. Have a good one, and bye-bye. Oh, the funny thing was, I think, that I was laughing at Stella then, but I think it was the same school I went to, Narrows. Forgot that in. And one of the teachers knew me. It wasn't the one that come in, but some other teacher was saying, they said something. It's just popping in my head. About, yeah, we remember you were naughty then or something. Because I used to get into trouble a bit, Narrows. And this is when I was going to Cora, obviously. Pretty sure it was Cora. It was 97, 98, 99, somewhere near there. But I was in high school. Pretty sure I was in high school. It's going back now. Anyway, bye bye everyone. See ya.